stalking where you live. And this is gang membership. This is 218 C Street. And engaging in what is relevant positioning, and you're identifying stalking not based on where they pay their rent or their mortgage or where they receive their welfare stamps, but it's where the entity, first of all, gang members are stalking with her. Go ahead. This is cross the path with the airport. License plate. I got documented these before. 8SMV160, documented that demon before. M760HO, light activity across the curb. That's how you're identifying stalking. And this is the fake sun right here where the airport is stalking as I'm going through the neighboring license plate. All right, and they're doing so while the entity has the fake sun over this same building. This is 218 C Street. This is the demon that's stalking it into your life, threatening to kidnap with the Ontario police while she's stalking with that same entity. And she's doing so while coming out of her home. It's not enough for her to cross path inside. To come out and affirmatively engage in the elements of monitoring is an unlawful threat, while the government does so by stalking you by plane and helicopter. And you're also uttering threats to engage in criminal summoning. That's prison. Okay, license 56985C3, impossible light. That's how you're identifying stalking. And so are you where you live. License 9LYY021. The gang members that are aiding in what is federal prison for this third party at 218 C Street. Okay, this is P.O.C. This is the psychopathic pacing that Stater Brothers was engaged in. The fake sun's no longer over Stater Brothers. It's remaining right here. That's the P.O.C. This is federal prison, and it is the shutdown of the Ontario International Airport. As you see, they are aiding in terrorism and the conspiracy to murder. This is psychological torture, and it's mentally ill behavior. These demons that are stalking are murdering people that are aboard those planes. All right, this is stalking through the neighborhood, while the fake sun is I'm showing you their venues where they live, and the fake sun moving as I move. 5HZB779 is stalking. And sunlight's not going to move across buildings or the curb or anything, nor would the sun still be on this street. Remember, this is C Street. The fake sun is remaining over the same location when I'm walking on this street at 11 o'clock in the morning. All right, when you're following around the block as you're stalking because you're a hostile demon who is being exposed and criminally prosecuted, that's the entity that's going to be both committed, and in addition to the gang stalking pilots are going to be committed, and they're going to prison. All right, there's no takeoff over here. This is the Ovid Family Community Library where you know that this fake sun is setting in alignment to me here, and the entity is engaging in what is gang stalking, ongoing terrorism, and harassment upon documentation, which is criminal obstruction. The Ontario International Airport is a national security threat, not only because mentally ill people have access to pilot licenses, they're engaged in criminal activity. It's terrorism. 7CIN029 is a gang member, and they're targeting with the third party here. 9PZF062, who is following me around the neighborhood, stalking me with the Ontario police, and that's a matter of video evidence as well. You are engaging in terrorism where you live, where you work, and as you travel, which is what the P.O.C. shows. This is the pattern of conduct, and you are targeting me when you are coming outside in that specific environment to engage in criminal activity that you presuppose would result in the defamation of another, the one whom you are conspiring to murder. That's an unlawful threat. It's criminal activity. It's relevant to federal RICO and the federal stalking statute. And you're also engaging in what is an unlawful threat with that government while you are gang stalking in the convenient manner, such as has the people of the state do, just engaging in surveillance. It's criminal. It's not protected. It's not private speech. And it's also the government that's engaging in that. This is P.O.C. This is the evidence that's going to serve to prosecute the Ontario board, the Ontario executive team, the gang stalking airlines, the city of Ontario. This is P.O.C. at what is 7:45 a.m. Okay, so just recall if I'm walking down, and I'll attach that video, because I'm walking down at this same venue where this third party is documented heavily. That's engineer light on her car because it's not the sun. So you're understanding the illusion and the prosecution within that illusion, and that same illusion that this entity is targeting in is going to be the basis of committing the entity that's gang stalking. They're mentally ill. The same venue at 10 o'clock in the morning right here, my shadow appearing in the depths of the little hallway here in the shadows while a gang stalker walks on the sidewalk. That's 10 o'clock in the morning. That's 3 hours from now. And I'm also walking down the street to where C Street and Euclid is at 11. And the entity has the fake sun over my head in the same way that it is right now at 7:45 a.m. when it's hanging right there under the street sign of what is B Street. And this fakes me. I'll attach those videos. This is P.O.C. It is 7:46 a.m.